Let's talk about shareable assets. So we've already talked about what your website really can entail and how that can have an effect on whoever's visiting your site. Well, let's talk about having assets that you can actually attach to your email. You could also have as a downloadable content on your website so that your impact, the presence that you have on another person's mind can actually be shared. And so why is this important? Well, when you're sending an email or you're having an engagement with someone on your website and they want to think about working with you or maybe just learn more, you want to be able to have your imprint on their mind go with them. And this is just a psychological element of really influencing them over time. And when you're sending them an email, for instance, attaching some of the same content that you have packaged in a different way on your website. You could have testimonials, you can have some of your recent sales, and there's a few other elements you could have just by creating a really beautiful PDF that shows who you are, maybe a picture of you and your team, and obviously a contact number to call you. And attaching that to your email, that really shows that you are a professional who knows what they're doing, and you're really just repackaging and repurposing information to put that now in their inbox, and then they can save it to their computer. They can forward it to a friend, and they can really share your information. And now you are the investor who has sent them a piece of content that is valuable to them. Okay? So what else would be valuable to share with an agent? Well, let's just think about what would be valuable as an agent to receive. Now, these could be things like market reports. They could be things like understanding how much a renovation costs to you as an investor. That helps them understand, what you might be, looking at in terms of, the costs of a project, because a lot of agents think that they know how much something should take. So if you're really equipping them to be the best agent that they can be for you, you're doing a huge service to them by making their job way easier. Now, I'm not saying that they need to know the costs of your projects, but a general good awareness to have them be on the same page as you, right? To make them feel like they're on the same team. It can also be helpful to share with them how you do your analysis. So if you have a pro forma that you can share with them, now you're kind of sinking your, letting them sink their teeth into your process, and you're giving them their own dedicated pro forma. You could even create a spreadsheet for them on Google Drive and literally share it with them to their email address. And now they have a document on your Google Drive that is their pro forma, so that when they send you deals, you can let them know that they can plug in the certain numbers of the listing price or the deal price that they have, the renovation costs that they're estimating, the resale value of what they think that it should be worth. And you could even set up a little folder system for them so that they can upload comps and really make your life easier, but really giving them more of a purpose and a feeling of being integrated into your processes. And so these are just some small little things that you can really think about and initially set up some really basic systems. It won't take too long to create a PDF. It won't take long at all to create a shared document. But what's helpful is really just understanding that you are creating value. You are taking your time and energy, and you are really setting it up as a system. Again, systems are key here, that you take it and you spend the initial investment time and you set it up once, and then it can proliferate and it can add value back to you in magnitude, just tenfold. And so these are some things that are really helpful that I found for my business, and I think that you will find the exact same thing for yourself. And so these are all just unique ways to really add value to the agent relationships that you're working to develop, and also just really helpful back to you and to help streamline your business as well. So I think you'll find it as a win-win scenario. So let's go ahead and make some of these assets that we can really create and help everyone involved, and I'll see you in the next video.